What's up, everyone? Follow Trader back again. Another Monday, another video. So, what are we looking at this week? So the 242 level, on the weekly chart, we always start with the highest time frame, and I like to start with the weekly. And the 242 level, last week we were seeing some bullish behavior. Thought maybe that we could be developing some support there. Obviously, that wasn't the case. So, got to rethink our trading plan. Let's see about this level though. At 242, we can clearly see the body of this candle, the body of this candle, and then look how respected this level is in the market. Obviously, we're dealing with a very significant level, and the market is respecting this level because it is very important. Some very deep pockets are probably dealing around this level. And it's not a good sign to see this fractal swing high pattern form on the weekly. So what I mean by that is we have the high here that reached 250. And we have a lower low on both sides. That is what a swing low is, or a swing high is. And to see a swing high on the weekly chart means that, this being Monday, it means that this candle, it doesn't bode well for this candle, right? So this is a weekly candle. If we're bearish for the week, then we can filter out all buys and we're looking for sells for the week. And that's, a scenario that's pretty viable. We came into this weekly order block, which, we wicked through it, but we definitely respected it, and now we're trading off of it after we formed a swing high right at that key level. So, not something the bulls want to see. Now, as far as the daily goes, let's throw up another key level, which I've been looking at for this whole week ever since last week didn't pan out, and it's the 235, 236 level. We can see a whole bunch of price action at this level. We can see the bodies here, the wicks here. We can see a whole bunch of wicks here. We can see the wicks there. We can see the highs here, and we can see, prices teetering along this level, and we finally gave up 235. Now, keep in mind that we've already done our analysis on the weekly chart, where we've seen the swing high form on the weekly, and we've seen evidence on the weekly chart which might lead us to believe that this is going to be a down week. And now we are on the daily chart, we're trading, and we're losing control of the 235 support. And also on the daily chart, we have a market maker sell profile going on. I know this is a little messy. We did bust up through it, but this is where most of the range is. And then once again, we have another range here. Then we have the distribution phase right at that key 242 level. Then we have the breakout. And the next part of this phase would be to sweep some lows and go into maybe these order blocks. This low right here, there's an order block here. There's a lot of these railroad track candle patterns. This is a bullish order block where, price went down. That's when smart money accumulates, and then we see a significant rise up in price. So this is a good level to be looking at. What's that, 225? And, a dangerous thing about this is that the sell profile ultimately aims to take out the lows. And I don't want to see these lows taken out. That would be really scary for Bitcoin, in my opinion. I don't think that we can just take out these lows and then recover from that. So I think the 225 level is going to be very pivotal for moving forward. We got to see what's going on at 225 if we are to trade there. What we see here is, let's go down to a 4-hour now. And so we got our consolidation. We break out of this consolidation. We come back. We test this, the upper range of this consolidation before we rally up. Then we test the upper range of this consolidation before we give it up. And now what we've done is we've rallied up to test the bottom range of this distribution phase. But we ultimately, what we do, we failed, we rallied up, we retraced, and then we traded off and broke that key 235 level. So I think we're poised to break down pretty hard soon, at least to 225. And so, definitely aiming for this box to really drill in. What would we be looking at as an entry to go short? 235.90. If we could retrace up there, probably be a good selling spot. That key level. Let's go down to a 15-minute chart. Yeah, 235.90. We see we have that. What is it? The bullish order block right at that key level. So smart money sold here. See that wick? That's just a Ponzi candle. They just push price up there, and then obviously they sold it down. They assumed a big position to go short, and then you see we traded way lower. So I would respect some sort of retracement. 235. I think 235.90 is a good spot to sell. But I mean, I'm going to try to be more objective. I don't want to just give my opinion, right? So it looks weak, and we do have this resistance level here. So it was support, now it's turned resistance. So if we do trade back to the 235.90 level, given that we've already looked bearishly at the weekly, daily, and 4-hour, now that we're on the 15-minute chart with all that in mind, we can expect support to turn resistance. And that's also given that 235, we didn't just pull that from the 15-minute chart, we pulled that from a higher time frame chart, so 235 is a pretty significant level. And that's all I have to say about this week. Well, one more thing about the daily chart. This is the fractal swing high that we've put in. So this is a high with a lower high here and a lower high here, which means that, here's another swing high. So we put in a swing high with a lower high on this side and a lower high on this side, which really all it did was retrace into what? Into the bearish order block. Right? Not perfectly. There's the wick. And there's the swing high. So we put in a swing high right at this order block, traded down, and then we put in, what is this swing high doing? Well, this swing high doing is from this swing high to this low. We can see that this swing high just reached for the optimal trade entry. So it looks like a lot of shorts are being built up. We have broken down and broken market structure from this highest point, which is 242, which is a weekly order block, and now we're putting in swing highs at first off this bearish order block, and then we're putting in a swing high at this optimal trade entry to get short. And then the market has shown that it's prepared to go lower. It's not really doing one of those retraces where it moves up too much. I mean, I guess it's retracing good now, but usually it's like, price will go down, but then it'll go up real quick if it's going to be just like a ranging move. It seems like something is brewing real soon. And that's all I got to say. Well, yeah. I mean, I would be short till 225, but I mean, if we were going to be bullish, then 242 would be a level we would be looking to reclaim. And then if we were going to be bullish, what we'd want to see is we would want to see us reclaim 242, and then we'd want to see us move into this order block right here. So I'll borrow this, and we'd want to see us reaching for 235 or 234. But yeah, I mean, what it's looking like right now is like you see this bearish order block, which is being respected, and then we see this bearish order block, which is right at our 235/236 significant area. So this order block looks pretty key. If we go down to the 15-minute chart, we can kind of see that confluence. This is our order block, this is our daily, key level. So somewhere in this 235-ish range is probably going to be a really good sell. But I mean, I'm just, who am I? Last week I was wrong, so you shouldn't trade off me, but I'm just talking about what I'm thinking. And that is basically all I've got for this week. I hope y'all can't hear the dishwasher running in the background, but if you can, I apologize. But you got to have clean dishes, man. So you know what I mean? Can't be having dirty dishes. But anyway, that's what I got for this week, and hope y'all enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, the book idea is officially in motion. I've since beat the Forex dealer out to the first person. I got their address, and it's going to them. And if you want to get in line, it's open. And just give me your address. I'll give it to him. When he's done with it, he'll ship it to you. And then he'll post his notes. I'll post my notes. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. I actually made a indicator off this book. So this book gave like an indicator that hasn't been made before, but I got Lazy Bear to make it for me, and that's going to be in the notes. And so what we're going to do is just build a community around all this good information, and that's the plan. So if you want to get in on that, just holler at me. And until then, good luck, good trading, and peace out.